What has worked on Instagram over the last 3 years no longer works today. So if you're still using Instagram like you have for the last couple of years, you're losing money and you're wasting your time. The Instagram algorithm has made significant changes just in the last 2 years, and that is causing organic reach to plummet, and even influencers with hundreds of thousands of followers are struggling to get engagement. And the bad news is it's only gonna get worse on Instagram. But so many business owners that I speak to are using Instagram. And when I put ads on Instagram and people say, well, then why are you on Instagram? I'm not. I put ads on Instagram because I don't want to play the organic reach game. I don't have time for that. Instead, I can pay to get my message in front of those of you who are still struggling on Instagram to tell you there's a better way and a better place to create content. So I want to show you how Instagram is actually killing your sales, and then tell you at the end of this video what your first step should be if you're ready to say goodbye to Instagram. I want to use some data here and show you exactly why Instagram doesn't work the way it used to anymore. In 2016, the good old days of Instagram, your post would reach about 30 to 40% of your followers. It should, right? They selected to follow you. They want to see your content. But today on Instagram, less than 5% of your followers will see your content. Again, these are people that said yes to following you. Yes, they want to see your content, and they're still not going to see it. Even if you post daily, only a small fraction of your audience will even see that content. And I'm just talking about getting your content in front of the people who have already said yes to following you. This doesn't even count getting in front of a new audience to grow your Instagram, to grow your audience, which is what we need to continue making sales in our business, right? So organic reach over on Instagram is dead. I already told you that. That's why I'm not wasting my time there. I am posting ads because there are people there, maybe you, wasting your time, and I want to get in front of you without playing the stupid algorithm game. The second reason why Instagram is not working for business owners today is because it puts you on a content creation hamster wheel. Hear me loud and clear when I tell you you're stuck on Instagram because Instagram's posts die within 24 hours. So what Instagram is doing is keeping you posting content, keeping you on the platform, because every single day that post you made yesterday is gone. It is not reaching anybody. And for you to keep any sort of momentum that you have, you're gonna need to post the next day and the next day and the next day. Just like with stories. I mean, I don't have to explain it with stories. Your stories are obviously gone within 24 hours. And while Reels were huge and massively pushed in 2021, they're actually right now seeing a decline. And because of that, this is why business owners need to think about reallocating the time that they're putting on Instagram to another platform. And the third reason why Instagram isn't working for business owners is because I've kind of already encapsulated this. You think if you just post more, you'll be able to reach more people, grow your email list, get those clients, make those core sales. But Instagram was built for engagement, not conversions. So people aren't going to Instagram to search a problem that they have. They're going there to be entertained. They're going to the doom scroll, right? They're not in the mindset of having a problem solved for them. And that's why your posts aren't really going to lead to sales on Instagram, because of the mindset the audience is in when they open the Instagram app. I know there are a lot of Instagram lovers, and I held on to it far too long. In fact, I did 2 videos recently. I will link them up here to why I quit Instagram and then the results of my Instagram. And that's why I'm not on Instagram anymore. But let's throw some more numbers at you to really twist the knife in the amount of time you're spending on Instagram and what you will get as a result. The average Instagram engagement rate is 0.6%. That means less than 1% of your followers will engage with your content. I can tell you this firsthand, Instagram ad costs are up. The average cost per click on an Instagram ad has risen 89% in the last 3 years. Now, I'm able to pay that because of the money that I make in my business from YouTube and the leads I get on YouTube. But I'm gonna talk about it here in a minute. And more business owners are openly complaining about this problem on Instagram. Top creators with 100,000 followers or more are seeing less reach, fewer views, and lower sales than ever before. So if these people with 100,000 or more followers are having this problem, how hard is it going to be for you as a small Instagram account to reach the people you need to make the sales you need to keep your business moving forward? I have a client who was in this exact situation. Christine was on Instagram. She was doing all the Instagram things, but one, Instagram felt toxic and got her in this comparison game and this content creation hamster wheel that was burning her out. And two, it wasn't getting great results for her, meaning the amount of time she was putting into content, she was not seeing that back in ROI with lead sales clients. When she decided to work with me and switch to going all in with YouTube, meaning she took the time she was spending on all of her Instagram content, reallocated that to YouTube, focused more on searchable, sales-driven content. Within just a few months, she had videos driving daily email subscribers and sales. In fact, she sent this screenshot to us where she just responded to a comment on her YouTube video and that person bought her course straight from a YouTube video from her responding to them. The fact is, Instagram is prioritizing more ads. They're also prioritizing more short form distractions, which will make it harder for you to convert because people need to really know you, get a sense of who you are to trust you before they buy. A 30-second reel is not going to convince somebody that you're the person to spend their money with. So I've alluded to this before, but I want to walk you through specifically why YouTube is the one platform you should be putting your time into. Now, I'm saying not doing YouTube and Instagram. I'm suggesting after you hear what I'm about to say, you reallocate the time you're putting on Instagram, put pause on it because you're probably not getting any traction anyways, and put that time into YouTube for a few months and see what happens. You can always go back to Instagram if you don't end up loving YouTube. First of all, YouTube will not burn you out when you have the right strategy. Your content lives for years on YouTube, and I've seen this not only with my content, but time and time again with client content as well. A video you post today could be bringing you more leads and sales in the next 6 months, potentially a year from now as well. Some of my top performing videos right now that are growing my email list are from 3 years ago. The second reason you should really consider going all in with YouTube is a pull platform, meaning viewers are going to pull your content to them. You're not pushing your content on them. You're not being loud and trying to get in front of them. They are actively going to YouTube with a solution mindset. They want a solution to the problem that they are having. They're actively trying to solve that problem. So you don't have to play this big algorithm game and this loud noise game over on Instagram here on YouTube. 75% of YouTube views come from search and suggested, meaning the right people are discovering your content automatically. For example, they have a problem like how to increase the conversions on their course sales page. That's an advanced topic, right? If they search that, maybe they don't watch your video, but they watch another video with that topic, guess what happens? Your video is around the same topic. It will be suggested alongside of that video. This is a power that TikTok, Instagram, Facebook does not have. YouTube will put your content in front of the people who are actively searching for that content. And if you're focused on the right topics, the right solutions that your audience needs for the problems they're searching, that is how you can make sales from YouTube videos instantly. I'm gonna give you a third reason why I, again, think you should transition to putting your time into YouTube, and it's that YouTube makes making sales 10 times easier than Instagram. While I do follow up and direct messaging with people in Instagram, I'm not having to create constant content over on Instagram to make sales. I'm not reaching out to people who aren't serious about YouTube. The people that I reach out to, and I'm gonna tell you more about this in my video, the 3 routines that I've implemented into my business to make more sales and profitability. I'm reaching out to people who have said yes to one of my products, which makes them a warm lead, and I'm spending my time on those people, not just the randos that Instagram message me or maybe put a comment on my post. I'm focused on direct messaging and having conversations with people who are serious about working with me. With YouTube, you can also create just one highly valuable video each week and make a bigger impact than a week's worth of Instagram content can do for you. Plus, it's gonna live a lot longer than any of that content. The truth comes down to this. The longer you wait to get started on YouTube or to finally take YouTube seriously or to reallocate the time you're putting on Instagram over to YouTube, the more money you are leaving on the table. You hear now why you should stop focusing your time on Instagram, even if it's for a pause, and put it into YouTube, but you need to make sure your content strategy is right for YouTube and converting views to sales. So I wanna make sure that your content isn't broke, and I wanna show you how to fix it in this video that's on your screen right now.